Hello, hello. This is part two of why. Oh, part two of what was I thinking? Buying beachfront property in Ghana. And we got two people watching already. Yes. Announce yourself, please. Who? Chat, log in for what? There we go. Boom. I'm in. Ooh, wee, guys. So we're going to start with appreciation, as always. Let me show you these results because I'm just shocked. I'm super grateful that you guys are watching my videos. I don't know what else to say. Just I'm just grateful. See, do you guys see that? If you are logging in, announce yourself. Where are you from? Are you from the motherland? Last time we had Cameroon. We had, of course, the States. We had UK. We had just people from all over the mother continent on here and from the United States. So, hey, I try to be consistent so we can get together and talk about all this stuff because I know most of you guys subscribe to my channel because of, you want to see the process of me going through buying land, purchasing land, all the way up to construction and the beachfront resorts. So, but as of right now, this is where I am. We had a goal of 4,000 watch hours by March 31st. Barely missed it, but look at this, guys. We're at 3,558. I'm sorry, that's a big deal. I'm not sorry. That's a big deal. So I want to say thank you so much for watching my videos. As you can see, look at this chart, all these spikes and stuff. Let's go here. These last two lives I did was a good chunk of the increase. You guys really enjoyed the why am I so Afro? Why was I too Afrocentric in Ghana? And you guys also really liked part one of part two that I want to do today. Part one of why, what was I thinking buying beachfront land? So thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 4 people online. Announce yourself. Where are you chiming in from? I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Okay, so yes, so that's my appreciation. Thank you. And then if you are just tuning in and you did not see part one of what I was thinking purchasing land in Ghana, I strongly encourage you to watch that after you watch this so everything can make more sense. Or you can watch that and then come back and watch this because it still contributes to my watch hours. Hello, yes. But we're going to get right into it and we're not going to waste any time. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free. You will not be interrupting me. I'm just keeping this order so we're not just looking at each other and saying nothing. So if you have questions, don't feel too afraid to interrupt me. All righty, guys, here we go. Oop, what did I do wrong? And I'm getting better at navigating this thing. So thank you for your patience. Share screen. Chrome tab. We left off on video number 4. So this video is number 5. Let me make this bigger. This is, get ready. You'll never own land in Ghana as a foreigner. This is what this video is about. And I was told, Leslie, don't tell people about this. When I was purchasing my acre, the first land that I bought, I was advised by my land liaisons at the time, don't talk about it. It's too, they won't understand. Well, when it comes to getting their contract and their indenture, it's going to be in their indenture. So why are we postponing the truth? Okay, let me calm down. I'm already getting excited. Okay, so after I purchased my first plot, my first 6 plots, my first little acre in Ghana, And I didn't know about you technically do not own the land in Ghana. So it's either, if you're a foreigner, which technically I'm considered a foreigner, it's either a 50-year lease and then I have a 25-year renewal. And I learned if you're Ghanaian, there's a 99-year lease. And when I posted this video, guys, this was so controversial. People were going back and forth on the comments. Like, no, that's just, what's the word they use? That's that's just a form of practice, which I get. But here in the States, what's written down, that's what's in black and white, that's all you have to protect yourself. So, and I get in Ghana, it's just a formality, but if Ghana's requesting people to come and invest, there's certain things that we as foreigners are just not going to tolerate. And the fact that they're telling us, "Oh, don't take this too seriously." No, that doesn't work with us. That's not going to work. So whatever's in black and white is in black and white. And can you guys hear me? I have earphones in because surrounding noise. So yeah, so that's why I made this video, because some people were reaching out to me through my website, and when I would get to the land leasehold, it would throw them off. They're like, "Wait, whoa, 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 what? I'm never going to own the land." But about it, do we even own the land in the states? Hello, right? Because you can pay off your mortgage for 30 years, but if you don't pay those property taxes, the government will take that property and as if you never spent 30 years paying off that loan. So who really owns what? So from what I learned in Ghana, when it comes to land, the land is God's land, okay? And the chiefs have been given stewardship. And the Ghanaian government only owns about 13% of the land, right? Most of them still are owned by chiefs, tribes, skins, clans. So in this video, I break down, from what I was told from land consultant, the categories of who you can purchase land from. So this video here is pretty quality. I don't think there's a video out there like it, because the reason I say that, because I've had a couple of comments, people reach out and say, "Oh my gosh, I've been looking for this. No one was explaining this, and I'm so glad that you're talking about it." I mean, it is what it is, guys. And where were my any questions about that? Because and especially if you're Ghanaian, and contribute to this conversation, because I'm an outsider looking in. I'm just sharing what I went through, okay? And I'm sure actual Ghanaians, you guys can definitely add to this conversation, because you guys were raised there. I'm just coming in after 400 years. I will forever say this statement. I haven't been on the motherland in 400 plus years. I'm the first one to step foot on the continent of Africa. So yeah, this is my perspective, guys. And I'm trying to. Where are my notes? Oh, here. Yes, I was looking for my notes. I have all these uh, folders and binders. Okay, video 5. Yes, so make sure I don't miss anything. I'm getting people coming to my website. I mentioned the land lease hold their throne. I need to do something about this. I created this video. Um, and what was I thinking about this while I was making this video? Why is no one talking about this? Why am I being encouraged not to say anything? So I'm going to play this a little bit so you can hear. I'm Leslie Jones. You never own land in Ghana as a Can you guys hear this? I think I have my headphones on. But it needs to be said. When I bought Can you guys hear this? Plot of land in Ghana, they totally talk about like how you purchase land here. Some people not. And guess what? Tell me it all. Okay, you guys can hear this. I took my headphones out so you guys can hear more. Oh, this is a good one. This is good. Purchase and extended family has to be this. I'm going to read directly from hands. And we, foreigners, cannot own land in Ghana. We can only lease land in Ghana. So there's ways we can lease land in Ghana. Government, families, stools, clans, and skins. Okay. And I quote, my land consultant told me this, so I'm going to read directly from his word. Government, that's self-explanatory. Family land is easy to register. Stool land is usually from a chief, but this is what I learned. It has to be consented with the Lands Commission before registration. The Lands Commission manages the land on behalf of the stool. This is one of the longest registration processes. Alrighty, clan is just a bigger extended family, and then skins are the name of if you want to lease from a family in northern Ghana. And guess which land mine falls under? The stool. The longest process. That's why my registration is taking longer than usual.
Side note, the contract maximum years of leasing for a Ghanaian is 99 years. The maximum contract leasing years for a foreigner is 50 years. Please make sure you have a renewable agreement in your contract. And if you're in...
So that video is, I mean, it breaks it down. I don't know what else to say about that one. It's pretty good. So moving on, if there's no questions or concerns about that, I will go to the next video. Oh, this is dramatic, traumatic. Let's talk about it. This is actually my third most popular video right now. The Ghana Lands Commission returned my indentures. Okay. Guys, at this point I was so hot. You couldn't, I was red hot. If I could turn into any other stuff, I would have been a red chili. My whole head would turn into a chili, you hear me? So during this video, I gave my documents to the representative in Central Region. She took them, went through them, and she was like, these indentures are worthless. That's what she said. I can't do anything with these. There's stuff missing. This C number, this case number, whatever term they use, I type in the numbers in the system and none of this pops up. I'm like, oh, what? So she gives me my indentures back. And when I got the indentures back, I'm like, no, it's time to go to my developer and say, what the heck? I paid you this money and I still don't have indentures that are registrable. Seriously? Like, what's the point? What's the point of giving you money and I can't even take my documents to the Lands Commission to get my land registered so I can get my land certificate? So I went to the developer. I gave him all the stuff back, and I said, my time is being wasted. I'm going back to the States, and you fix everything. And that's what happened. And it was crazy because it was so. Let me read my notes. I don't want to miss out on anything. Returned my indentures because the information on the indenture was not in their system. What? So I remember when I was first starting this purchasing Ghana land journey, the people were telling me, oh, once you get your indentures, you're good. Like, you're solid once you get your indentures. And that's what I believe because I don't know anything else, right? I'm like, okay, once I get my indentures, this is going to be perfect. I'm going to get my Lands Commission, go to the Lands Certificate. Oh, Jesus. Go to the Lands Commission, Central Region, and start my land certificate. And then when I go, they're like, the representative was like, don't be fooled. You can have indentures all day, but if they're not registrable, it's if they just gave you a napkin and wrote indent on it. Oh my God. So I was hot. I'm like, no, there has to be another way. No. I'm done staying in this country and waiting for people to decide to get stuff together when it should already be together. So I gave my paperwork, and this is finally we got to the root of the issue. So if you've been following journey, guys. You know, first of all, it was someone else's name on the paperwork. And remember, you don't give your money or anything until that lands commission search comes back with the person who's trying to sell you the land's name is in their system. Well, it was a different person, so that was already a hiccup. Register it. After I gave my indentures to the developer and I said, fix it, because I'm going back to the States. Because it's daily money to be here. I went back. My neighbor Vicky, she went to the lands commission. They were telling her, the lands commission was telling her, oh, this is faulty stuff. Both of these it's faulty. But the site plan and the lands commission search came from Central Region. So they're basically saying their own work is not right. So they get the developer on the phone. See, that's when I was mad. They get the developer on the phone, and the developer says, what the heck is going on? This is your work. Like, what is the issue? And then so they go look into their records, and they're just like, oh, that we messed up. And Lands Commission, Lands Search Department and their site plan department don't intertwine. And that's how we found out that their system was incorrect. So they had their system, and after they changed their system, the developer did another Lands Commission search, and then his name popped in the system. And that's how he was able to give me indentures. So those other indentures were trash, threw those away, and that's how I finally got my indentures to the beachfront land. Too much, okay? But we got it solved. And that was that. Let me go over my notes. What was I thinking? Why? What was I thinking? This is a part of the price you pay doing real estate in a country recovering from colonization. So I could be mad and say, Ghana, why don't you get it together? What's wrong with y'all? But why would I do that? When I know they just became a country in 1956, I think. In 1956. They haven't even been, there's people watching this live older than Ghana has been Ghana. So in my mind, which once you start your journey, think about that. Take that in consideration, that they just recently came from under the colonization. Us in the States, even though we're fighting for certain things, we kind of fought a lot. We've been fighting for over 100 years, what we have right now, and they're freshly out. This is a fresh country, okay? So that's what I was thinking. So I shared that to encourage you to keep that in mind when you're going through these processes and not understanding why what's considered simple to us might not be simple to them. Because we've been doing this for decades, hundreds of years now, right? They're not even 100 years old, okay? Keep that in mind, okay? We were born into systems and organizations. Like I have my real estate license in California. That's a system that I just went to class, paid my money, got through everything, and passed the test. Boom, I have my license. My parents, you have your down payment for your home, you go through the title process, whatever, and then boom, the people move out, you move in. It's a system that's already done, right? What's another example I can give you? Another system we're born into, the suing system. So if someone does you wrong, someone harasses you, someone hits you, someone steals your money, we have a suing system. So we get a lawyer, they send out a letter, take them to court, you lose or you win. It's just it's a system. Another system is what I talked about in my other video, the Bureau of Labor. So these businesses that do us wrong here, we can report to the Bureau of Labor, right? There's numbers we can call, ethic lines for sexual harassment. I mean, there's things in place that I took for granted until I came to to Ghana and I started learning like, oh, these are things that they don't have yet, right? Hopefully this is helping you guys, okay? To handle data errors, we are born into systems or organizations. There's concepts like quality management As I talked to my auntie about what I go through, she was like, where's the quality management department? There is no quality management department. Okay. To handle data entry errors. So what I was going through was data entry errors, folks. Data entry errors, right? Did someone missing a stroke on a keyboard or writing down the wrong coordinates, or departments just not talking to each other? Data entry errors. Okay, and yeah, if there's no quality management, you're gonna go through little things like this. The purchaser becomes the quality manager. So let me make this screen big because this is a good point. I gotta share it right now. Um, I want you to see my eyeballs when I say this. The purchaser, which is me, which is you become the quality manager. You become the quality managing department. That's why my trip went from 2 weeks to 3 months, because I was the quality manager. I read my indentures and saw that clauses were missing. I read my indentures and I saw the developer put down my leasehold starting date wrong. You see, I had to take a survey of the land, even though my developer did a survey. I took my own survey because guess what? After I took my own survey, all the issues started rising and coming to the surface. Huh? I became that person. Since they don't have that yet, I became that. So in your mind, you have to know that whatever system or organization that they don't have, you are that person. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. I became what is missing. The only thing I cannot do is the only thing I cannot do is sit at a computer in Central Region, enter the data myself. I can't do that. That's the only thing I cannot do. I can't go up in the department and say, okay, scoot over, let me see at your desk so I can enter the right information. That's the only thing I cannot do, right? So I did what I could and made sure that whenever an issue arose, we had to fix it and we had to nail it in the butt. Okay. 22 minutes already? My goodness. Okay. Video number 7. Now we can start being happy and talk about great things. Because this is where it gets good. Because things are what? Correct. Let me share this to your screen. Now, this video is the Lands Commission got it together. They got it together. I never had to go back and forth. I no longer had to quality manage. I was able to get my indentures and call it a day. Hallelujah. And as you can see, I'm happy here. I'm rejoicing. Because of what? It's done. I got my new indentures. So all that quality management staying there for 3 months. Ooh, pause that. That's a good point to pause. Pause. Okay. This point. Lands Commission search. So if you want to start your journey, this is what your paperwork is going to look like. This is the Lands Commission search. Down at the bottom will be whoever's trying to sell you the property, their name should be down here. And also the chief's name was down here as well. Of course, I'm blocking them for confidentiality. Over here is a site plan, okay? See this little triangle? See the rectangle right here? These are my 2 plots. This is what your site plan will look like. This is what your Lands Commission search will look like. So my developer redid the Lands Commission search, and it came back with his name on it, and all was well. And he could give me an indenture at this point. Yay. All right, let me go over my notes here. All is corrected, indentures on the way. So once this came back with his name on it, he got the indentures prepared, and then remember, I left. I'm like, I'm leaving Ghana. You guys are wasting your time at this point. So they mailed me the indentures, and it got to California. But what happened once I got them? Let's talk about that. Video number 8. My guided beachfront land indentures are here. Are they correct? No, they weren't. Okay. Look it, they're here. All is well. I'm happy, right? But then I started reading them once again. And I found out that they were incorrect. Where is it? Where is it? I'll just play it from here. So now, when I got the indentures and I saw that they were incorrect, my developer put the wrong date down, the leasehold start date. So the leasehold start date basically says when my 50 years starts. So here I'm going, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, we went through so much drama from Chase not transferring my money, from someone else's name popping up on the Lands Commission search. And now you're going to mail indentures all the way from Ghana to California and write the wrong start date? Bruh. Data entry errors. So as you can see, I'm shocked here. And I'm like, why? 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 Right? And so what I did is I said, this needs to be redone. I'm not signing. As you see, I'm not signing until it is corrected. And then this caused a little controversy too. People in my comments were like, Leslie, it's not that serious. People from Ghana were like, Leslie, it's not that serious. You know, once you have your land, you have your indentures, it's yours forever. And I said in my heart of hearts, I said, what is wrong with being excellent? What is wrong with having my paperwork correct? There's nothing wrong with it. And I get it that it will take more time to get it fixed. I want what is due. And that's all I have to say about that. And so after that, and my indentures arrived, it has the wrong date on it. He was negligent. It's people are telling me it's not that serious. Maybe not to you. I have a vision I'm trying to accomplish. Plus, no one knows what the future holds, and I want excellence. We can move on from this video because that's a good end note on that. Okay, video number 9. We're almost done, guys. My beachfront land official indentures. They were corrected. I don't mean to yell. I'm just slightly passionate about this whole situation because I went through so much for this. Jesus. So my indentures, they're corrected. And guess why? He put the wrong date there, guys. He said he was in a rush. So, developer guy, why? Especially with his resume and how quick it is to find out when I signed. How you mess up on that? You were in a rush, so you don't get a couple $10,000, but you're in too big of a rush to write the correct date on it. I beg to differ, sir. Negligence. So this is what I learned from this experience. Whenever you sign, like for example, he mailed me an offer letter. I signed, not mailed me. I was in Ghana when he sent me the offer letter. I landed in Ghana August 25th. I signed the offer letter August 26th. So the day you sign that is the day your land leasehold starts. So I signed it on August 26th. And that was the start date, right? But he wrote May of 2021, but I didn't land in Ghana until August 2021. So I'm like, bro, you're trying to cut off time for my leasehold? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna pause it right there. Boom. This is when I get it corrected. We put August 26th on the indenture. And people are telling me, Leslie, it's not that serious. It's serious to me. You know why? Because I have a goal and I have a vision. And that vision is to get the diaspora or diaspora, however you want to say, to come back and to either invest or repatriate. Why? Because the Asians, the Europeans, the Lebanese, they're buying up land like hotcakes. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to do nothing, right? But after going through what I went through with purchasing land, especially from the people I know in the States, the way we roll in the States, we're not trying to go through anything difficult. And if they, at the slight hint of a mess up, they will shut their whole purchasing land process down in Ghana and say we can buy land here and build in the States. Period. And they won't even second guess it. But I'm like, no way. There's no way, because in 20 years, if we don't take advantage of this time, people are gonna come here and you're gonna be renting from a Chinese man, a Lebanese man, or a European man. And I'm just like, well, I don't know why this is in my heart, because I got my land, right? Well, I purchased my land, but no, I want to see my people in ownership. I want to see my people owning, having stewardship over the land that they build their business on and creating wealth for their family. What? I want people to build wealth for their family. I want our community to build wealth. Because as we know in the States, the wealth gap is huge. It's time. Oh my God, it's just time. Even if you don't want to repatriate and live in Ghana or any other African country, we descend from this land, folks. And personally, I'm tired of seeing other ethnic groups own, ooh, I almost cussed, own stuff. And we don't. Do you know the African American or the American African, we are 76% of people that buy products, 76% of consumption buying. We're just throwing our money away like crazy. While other ethnic groups come together and buy real estate, come together and develop shopping malls, come together and just kill the game. We need to kill the game too. Period. Like, how is it even a question? Okay. So that's what happened here. I got my dates corrected. So that's why it was so important for me to get August 25th or the correct start date, because my goal is to say, oh, you want to buy land in Ghana? Well, I got my indentures in X amount of months, and I got my land certificate within a year. My goal is to have my land certificate by August 26th. The day I sign that offer letter is my land certificate, because that's an attractive story. If someone asks me, oh, so how did your land purchasing go? Well, I had to get a lawyer to fight for my indentures. And then my land certificate wasn't ready until 5 years later. 5 years later? What? Let me calm down. But you see, I'm passionate about it because we have to sell a story if we want other diasporas to come back. And that's just period. And some people don't care, and I get it, but I care. And there's a handful of us that do. And trust me, you can change a system with a handful of people. Okay, I think that's all I need to say about that one. Make sure I said on my terms. Indentures arrive, wrong date, negligent. Maybe I have a vision. Now you know what the vision is. I'm trying to accomplish. Plus, no one knows what the future holds, and I want excellence. So you never know. Maybe in the future, Ghana says, okay, now we're going to stick to what the indentures say. And your 50-year mark is up. Your 25-year mark is up. And so, maybe that 3 months would have made a huge difference. I don't know, but guess what? What's on my denture is what is true and what is accurate. Okay. I think we're almost done, guys. Thanks for hanging with me. We're at 34 minutes. Last video. This was the ultimate celebration. Or was that is this it? Yes. So I completed my indentures. I mailed them back. I corrected and signed them. So this is when sorry guys, advertisements. Out of all the times, all these recessive booties. Okay. I can't skip it. Or can I? Yes, I can. Woo. So this is when I go and mail my indentures done. I was super nervous about this, and this is what I was thinking during this time. Because I'm like, oh my God, I hope they make it there. What if they don't? What if they don't? So corrected and signed in. Now waiting to find a trusted rep to Central Region to properly handle my paperwork, which is not a straightforward process. My land commission said. So in this process, I had to go to the mom and pop place because FedEx does not mail internationally to PO boxes. So keep that in mind. So I went to a mom and pop, and they handled everything, as you can see there. Let me see. Here, I got there. It was a success, but it was $98. $98 for my indentures to get back to Ghana. Okay. And so by this time, I'm waiting for my indentures to get there. And here is another video. Unity through community, folks. Look at the people cleaning the land. Look at that. It's clean. So this is the last update I got regarding my beach property. They had a community cleanup day to raise money to play soccer. They have a community soccer field. They raise money for that. And look at my beachfront land, guys. So this is the latest update on what the land actually looks like. And yeah, I just can't wait to get there, folks. Cannot wait to get there. So we can sink that all in. Isn't it pretty? Yes. All right, next video. I think this is the last one. Oh, it took me out of my playlist. Hold on, let me get it back. Your channel, playlist. Videos, pause it. So this here is the latest of the latest. So for you guys want to know where I am, this is where I am. Have my indentures made to Ghana? They have. And here is my land consultant. He is my guy. And I must be honest. What's going on? The hell? Here is Van, my land consultant in Ghana. I am now, folks. When it comes to my dentures, this is what he said. He said, it's not as straightforward as I thought for him to find a representative at Central Region to handle my land certificate. So I don't have a representative Central Region. So Van, he works at the Greater Accra region. So if I bought land in Accra or Pram Pram or Teshi or lands in Accra, he would be the person for me. Does not work in Central Region. He has to find someone in Central Region to handle my paperwork. And a trusted person, because he was like, it's not as straightforward as I thought. I'm like, ooh, but we already know this, right? Because I already went through a whole bunch of stuff with my indentures. So now the next phase is the land certificate, in which I learned a lot of people don't even continue after they get their indentures. That's minimal, and you're good with your indentures, but I want a land certificate because the investors I need to pitch, they're like, if you don't have a land certificate, which is a deed in the States, he was like, don't even pitch, because what's the point? They don't care about indentures, okay? Now, if you're building your own house, you're doing your own thing, and the indentures are good enough for you, then enjoy. But for me, nah, bruh, I need that land certificate. So that's where I am, guys. I'm trying to find a representative that he trusts, because I'm not there. I'm in the States, so I have to trust that he's going to find someone to handle my paperwork. What was I thinking? Sign. Now we're waiting to find a trusted rep at Central Region to properly handle my paperwork, which is not as straight as it seems. This is what I was thinking during this time. The land certificate process might be more challenging than the indenture process. So, I mean, it is what it is, folks. There's nothing I can do. I'm in a different country, okay? And I just have to trust. And I trust Dan because I got this far. There's no way I would get where I am without this man that you're looking at on this screen. God bless him because he has literally helped me get my indentures corrected. He's helped me communicate with people in Ghana when I'm not in Ghana because I had a representative that you guys kind of saw in my other video, but we had a little heated discussion. Not me and her, but the developer. He said some things that offended her, and all of a sudden she stopped returning our calls. Oh. So it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that. So any Ghanaians, if you have anyone, a trusted person that works at the Central Region, let me know and I will refer him to my land consultant. And my land consultant will talk to him and my land consultant will see, well, have to see if he can, if they're trustworthy or not. So that's where I am, guys. That's what I was thinking during this whole land process. I wrote down all 10 videos for you. For some reason, I didn't get not one chat from anyone. Is this right? Am I messing up? Did I not do something correct? I don't know. If you guys sent comments, I did not see them. I did not add to block list. I didn't get not one comment. So I don't know what happened with that. Usually you guys comment pretty quickly and a lot. But it's okay because I talk for 40 minutes straight. So yeah, that's part 2 of what I was thinking buying land in Ghana. I broke down all the videos so you guys can literally know what I was thinking and what you need to be prepared for if you start your own land purchasing process and you are a foreigner returning. So yeah, there's no questions. I went through all my videos. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much. We're so close to 4,000 watch hours. I appreciate you watching this video. Like I said, we're at 3,558 folks. By the end of April, we'll be at 4,000 watch hours. And once I hit 4,000 watch hours, I'm going to start writing the web series of my experience in Ghana. And when I tell you, it's going to be... Y'all ain't ready for the juice. Okay, let me stop. I have nothing else to say. I'm just being silly at this point. Okay, thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you. My next video will be, I'm shooting for Thursday. I have gotten so much love for my last live about being too Afrocentric. I even got an email from a Ghanaian saying that I need to meet with the Minister of Education and bring up the issue about girls being forced to cut their hair to attend school. Like, yeah. Okay, anyways, that video, part 2, is going to come up to next week. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.